Hello, I'm Tomlin from Tomlin Harmonica School, and I'm going to show you how to play tongue slaps so that you can play a fun 12-bar blues tune called Slapping the Blues. This lesson is taken from my Harmonica School curriculum and is for more advanced intermediate players. You'll need a harmonica in the key of C, and we'll be playing in second position in the key of G. But first, let's have a listen to what it sounds like. Click the link in the description below to download the tab and backing track for free. All you need to do is put your email address in and I'll send them to you. Now, before we learn the licks, let me show you how to do a tongue slap. Tongue slaps are one of the most evocative tongue-blocked techniques. You'll have heard them on a lot of traditional blues harmonica recordings, and they sound like this. The premise is quite simple, but it will take some practice to build up the speed and snap. Basically, all I'm doing is lifting my tongue off the harmonica before I start playing and then slapping it down again to isolate my target note. And that's going to look a little bit like this. I suggest starting slowly to get a feel for the movement and then make sure that you're landing accurately. Let's try that together on a 4-blow. Now, to make the slap, you'll need to build up the speed and make your harmonica hit the harmonica with a nice snap like this. The tricky thing is getting the tongue to move fast and light. Most people push the tongue too hard, which is going to impact the quality of your slaps and further associated techniques. To find out if you're playing the slap too hard, hold the harmonica in your right hand between your thumb and fingers like this, and then try slapping. If the harmonica swings out, then you are slapping too hard. So try to slap more gently until you can keep the harmonica still like this. Okay, now let's try playing the 4-blow and then the 4-draw on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent work. Now, I'm not expecting this to be perfect straight away. It does take a while to build up a smooth, fast, and light touch with the slap, so try to practice a little bit every day until you get it. Now, let's learn lick number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so lick 1 is going to start on beat 1 of bar 1. We're playing over the 1 chord, and it's 2 bars long. We start with this little introduction phrase, which sounds like this: 2, 3, 4. So what we're doing is we're hitting a 2-draw with some vibrato for 1.5 beats. And I don't want you to worry about whether it's triplet or 16th note vibrato. I want you to start trying to be expressive with it and do what feels good and musical. So you can hold that for 1.5 beats and then hit a 3-draw half step bend on the off beat. And then we have a 2-beat rest before we come into bar 2, where we're going to start with some nice tongue slaps. So we've got tongue slap, quarter note on beat 1 on the 4-draw, then beat 2 on the 4-blow, and then we're going to play just a normal lip pursed 3-draw half step bend, and then play on beat 4, 2/8 notes, the 2 draw twice, da da. So that's. Okay, so remember we're just tongue slapping holes 4 and above. So let's try playing that slowly together, and remember there's that 2-beat rest after the first little bit of the lick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. Now let's try it with the backing track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move on to lick number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so lick 2 is going to be played over the 4 chord, starting on beat 1 of bar 5. We're going to play a 4-note sequence each bar, and we're going to repeat it twice. So our 4-note sequence is. Okay, so that's all quarter notes. We've got 4 blow with a tongue slap on beat 1, then we're coming down to the 3 draw half step bend, 2 draw, 2 draw whole step bend. So you play that for 1 bar, and then you repeat it, and the second time you play it, we're going to add a 2 draw on the offbeat after beat 4. So you'll have. Okay, so let's try that together nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent. Now let's try it at full speed with the backing track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's move on to lick 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so as you heard, lick 3 is going to be played over bars 9 and 10 over the 5 chord and 4 chord. It's all quarter notes, and we're going to have our first fun tongue switch movement. So we're going to be starting on a tongue blocked 1 draw. So remember, you're going to be playing out of the left hand side of your mouth. And then you're going to switch your tongue position and tongue slap on the 4 draw. So that's up an octave from the 1 draw on beats 2, 3, and 4. So that's over the 5 chord. Okay, and then we'll do exactly the same thing over the 4 chord, but with the blow notes, so that we're playing the root note of the 4 chord. Okay, so this is going to feel like a total tongue twister. Take it as slowly as you need to, but let's try it together at a nice, relatively slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time, nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent work. Now let's try it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent work. Now I'm anticipating that that lick is going to take a bit of time to get right, so please feel free to spend as much time as you need on it. Now let's move on to the turnaround. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so our turnaround is going to start on beat 1 of bar 11, and we're starting on a nice clean 2 draw, so this is all lip pursed. We're going to play 2 draw on beat 1, then on beat 2 we're going to play 2 8th note 3 draw half step bends, then back to a quarter note 2 draw on beat 3, and then 2 draw whole step bend, 8th note on beat 4, then 1 draw. And then in the next bar, we're going to start again on that quarter note, 2 draw, and then 2 8th notes, 2 draw whole step bend, 1 draw. Okay, so slowly together, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, excellent work. Now let's try it at full speed with the backing track. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's put it all together. Okay, so this tune is quite challenging because of the speed and the fact that you're doing a lot of tongue twisting to get around it. So it's really worth spending a decent amount of time building up the speed gradually. Practice it slowly first of all. On the plus side, there's quite a lot of space between licks, especially in the first 12 bars. So what I'll do when we play through it together nice and slowly, I'll keep you in the right place by counting each space between licks and count you back into the next lick. Okay, so let's try that from the beginning, nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right. If you're feeling brave, let's try it at full speed with backing track. I hope you enjoyed learning how to play that tune. As I said before, this is part of my harmonica school curriculum, which includes many study pieces like this one to help you to learn all the cool blues harmonica techniques that you need to be a badass blues harmonica player. The curriculum ranges in difficulty from complete beginners to advanced intermediates, so whatever level you're at, you will have plenty to work on. And if you want to cut to the chase and see what all the fuss is about, just click on the link below to check out why Tomlin Harmonica School is the best place to start learning blues harmonica. Now, If you want to learn some more cool blues, then check out my 5 awesome intermediate licks lesson up here.